Most people don't start a business because they're addicted to comfort. Not because they lack money, not because they lack time, but because deep down they can't handle uncertainty. Here's the truth. If you need everything to feel safe before you act, you'll never build anything worth talking about. Stoicism isn't just ancient philosophy. It's a blueprint for modern entrepreneurs who are tired of waiting for the perfect moment. This mindset won't just help you start, it'll help you survive the chaos that comes after. So ask yourself, are you chasing freedom or just a nicer version of fear? Let's talk about why Stoicism is the mindset every real entrepreneur needs. Ditch the fear of failure, or get used to working for someone who did. Fear of failure is your brain's way of protecting your ego. But the Stoics? They face death, rejection, exile. Starting a business is nothing compared to that. Epictetus said, "It's not things that upset us, but our judgment about things. You didn't fail. You just expected success without getting punched first." Here's the real risk: spending your whole life doing work you hate to avoid the temporary sting of failing at something you love. Most people don't fear failure, they fear being seen failing. They're more worried about looking stupid on Instagram than learning something in real life. But Stoicism trains you to care more about your growth than your image. And that's what builds long-term success. If your ego needs a perfect outcome before you begin, you're not an entrepreneur, you're an actor waiting for applause. Real builders move forward not because they're sure, but because they refuse to stay stuck. Build discipline before results because hype won't save you. Everyone's obsessed with results, revenue, metrics, going viral. But Stoicism flips the script. Focus on what you can control: your effort, your habits, your process. Marcus Aurelius didn't wake up hoping for likes. He woke up ready to do his duty. Entrepreneurship is a grind. You will be ignored, rejected, mocked. So what? Show up anyway. The market rewards those who can stay calm when nothing's working. Can you? Most people quit not because their idea was bad, but because their discipline collapsed the moment no one clapped. If you need results to feel motivated, you're not building, you're just reacting. You don't rise to your goals, you fall to your systems. And Stoicism is the ultimate system. Wake up, do the work, expect resistance, and keep going anyway. That's not just philosophy, that's how businesses are built in silence before they ever blow up in public. Accept the unknown and start anyway, because clarity comes after action. Waiting until you're 100% ready is just procrastination with better branding. Stoics didn't need certainty. They trained themselves to act in chaos. You won't know if your product will work. You won't know if people will buy. But you'll know this: every moment you hesitate, someone else launches. Seneca said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." What are you imagining that's stopping you from even starting? Entrepreneurs who wait for full clarity end up watching others win from the sidelines. It's not about being reckless, it's about being brave despite the risk. Stoicism gives you the mindset to move forward with incomplete data and total focus. You can read books, attend webinars, listen to podcasts, but none of that replaces action. The real feedback, the real lessons, the real confidence, they all come after you start. So ask yourself, are you collecting information or just avoiding commitment? Focus on purpose, not approval, because the crowd has no clue what you're building. If your goal is to be liked, business will break you. Most people won't get your vision, not at first. And if you're chasing their approval, you'll dilute your mission to fit their comfort. Stoicism trains you to act with internal clarity, not external applause. Marcus Aurelius didn't need followers, he needed integrity. He did what had to be done, whether or not the crowd understood. Think about it. Are you building something that excites your soul? Or something safe enough to impress your high school classmates? Great businesses are misunderstood at the beginning. Your job isn't to be understood. It's to stay committed to the purpose that you understand, even when no one else sees it yet. Embrace your own pace, because comparison kills progress. In the world of business, it's easy to get caught up in comparing yourself to others, especially on social media. Why is she growing faster? Why is he ahead of me? But the Stoics remind us, your journey is your own. Seneca said, "It's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." The moment you start comparing yourself to someone else's timeline is the moment you forget your own. Your competitors are running their race, but you're running yours. If you're focused on what everyone else is doing, you'll miss your unique path. What you need isn't a speed boost. You need patience, consistency, and focus. It's a long game. Don't rush. Don't chase someone else's success. Build it on your terms. The Stoics knew that the key to enduring success is mastering the art of going at your own pace and trusting the process, even when the finish line seems far. So here's the challenge. Are you going to keep romanticizing success, or will you finally earn it? Because Stoicism doesn't promise you ease, it promises you resilience. The kind of resilience that builds real businesses. The kind that doesn't flinch when the numbers suck, or when your launch fails, or when no one believes in your vision yet. If you're serious about building, stop chasing motivation and start cultivating mindset. Subscribe if you're ready to think different. Comment below, what's the one fear that's holding you back right now? Let's put Stoicism back where it belongs, in the hands of builders.